My name is Lauren O'Donnell, and I'm a senior graduating this May. I'm studying integrated marketing communication with a minor in English. I just remember just being so surprised that I even received the scholarship, because when I heard about it, I was like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna get this full ride to a university. Like, that's crazy. But it honestly has changed so much of my life in the best way possible. I decided to come to Wichita State prior to receiving the scholarship, so I still think I would probably be at this university, but I think my experiences would have been completely different because I didn't have to pay for anything regarding my schooling. And so the fact that I had that freedom to work on campus jobs that maybe weren't paying a ton of money but have a really great experiences for me, and be a part of clubs and organizations like a sorority, like dance team, things like that. I had that freedom to be a part of those activities, and I didn't have to worry about, oh my gosh, how am I gonna pay for school? How am I gonna have these loans that I have to pay off later? Am I gonna have to get 2 or 3 jobs and be working all the time? Things like that. Plus, I've had mentors as a part of the Rhodes Scholarship program, so whether that's been older students or the staff themselves, I've always just had somebody in my corner all 4 years. COVID began during the second semester of my freshman year of college, so it kind of was abrupt. We got sent home and they kind of told us to pack up and head home and we'll let you know what happens. And then about a week later, they were like, actually take everything back and move completely home because you're not coming back to school. And so then I think coming back, it was definitely a challenge because I wasn't getting to have those normal college experiences, as was everyone else. But, so my school was online. I probably could have stayed at home in Kansas City and, been on my computer for school and had pretty much similar experiences. Just the burden of coming back to class, having everything being tacked on full time again, just kind of overwhelmed me very quickly. All of those things together kind of made a big ball of anxiety for me to kind of deal with. I've reflected a lot over what my life kind of would have been like probably if I would have chosen to do something else. I think definitely having the scholarship in place kept me here. Somebody else was paying for my schooling and somebody else wanted me to be here and wanted me to be engaged. And so I think things like that kind of kept me going. While a lot of my college experience definitely was different with COVID, I think having that support of friends and mentors definitely just kept me going in the long run. I think the college experience looks different for everyone, and it's okay if you need to take that time off or if you decide to not go to college or drop out or things like that. So I definitely have known students that have taken different paths or dropped out of Wichita State, but I think it's been more for personal reasons rather than anything negative that they've experienced while at Wichita State.